Yeah. I tell people all the time, especially I don't know if I told you this because you work with you were when I first met you working with
Mhm.
new entrepreneurs.
Yeah, still am,
And
yeah.
a lot of times, and I had a coach tell me this, Michelle, I know you really want to help those newbies. They can't help you make payroll though.
Nope,
Reality, right?
nope.
They they can't help they can't pay you enough to help you make payroll. So what you have to do is put your own oxygen mask on first.
Yes,
You got to go make the money so that your business can function. You can be paid, your employees can be paid, you can take care of your bills. And then you go back and give the hand up. But until your oxygen mask is on solid, you can't go back and give the hand up. Cause I can't, like, there's just not enough there, even though my heart is there. So then I decide to partner with organizations who that's their primary
mhm.
constituent. And then I can go in, make an impact on all the people one time,
Yes,
one time,
yes.
and make that impact. And they come, like, I see these people all the time. Michelle, thank you so much. The thing you said, da 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 da, X, Y, and Z. Like, I made the impact. And that's what's most important for me.
And it can be years later.
And it could be years later. Yeah, absolutely. So, as a business owner, put your own oxygen mask on first. Make sure
Yes.
you're solid first. Then you might be able, while you're building that, right?
Mhm.
Partner with organizations that help the people that you really want to help, but you just don't have time to help. And
Yeah.
then get them in a group, make the impact one time, and then those words will trickle down for years because they made the impact.
Yes, yes. You were telling my story. You were telling my story. Yes, I still work with the early stage entrepreneurs, but
Mhm,
every time I unpack what it is that I do, it always leads back to you need to be working with people out at the growth and scale stage because
mhm.
that's where your expertise is.
Yes,
Because at that point, they realize that they're not trying to be the hero in the story. They just want to bring the person in that knows how to do the things that they know that they're
yes,
not good at or they know that they can't do.
yes.
And that's where you can turn something from it being something that takes months or years to be able to
Mhm.
accomplish to someone that's willingly saying, "Here, take this
Yep,
off of my hands and make sure that I'm able to get the results that I'm looking for." And
mhm,
if you're searching out those aha moments and you're result driven and you're solution orientated, that's where a lot of those rewards come in. I love
mhm,
working with early stage businesses. I love being able to give that hand up, but
mhm.
the journey of getting them from point A to Z is so difficult at times that
So difficult.
you can't it doesn't actually help your business. And
Yes,
it's a sad
so
fact to be
true.
able to say that because
Mhm,
it took me going back to like that conversation where I'm saying like, "Oh, I said, yeah, I'm at 3 years. Yeah, I'm at 5 years." And you're like, I remember that."
mhm,
Those
mhm.
were those milestone moments where I had to
Yeah,
realize, you know what? I didn't like it when they said it on the corporate side because I used to
mhm,
say, "Oh, I'm in advertising and marketing." They said, "Oh, I wish there was someone that could help small businesses." And then, the first few years, it was realizing that a lot of those people that said those things are the same people that I went back to and said, "All right, well, now I'm out here and I'm able to help you." "Yeah, well, let me get back to you." Or, "Oh, I'm not ready yet." And "Oh, this and oh, that." And I'm like, that check was nice. And I gave
exactly,
that up to come help. And now you're telling me that you're not ready. So yeah,
exactly, yeah,
readiness is one of those things that really matters. But
yeah,
yeah, I mean, I've worked with the SBDC. I've done things where they have
mhm,
the sessions, you can do webinars, you can do a lot of things. Do it when
mhm,
you can do it in scale,
yep,
but you have to be able to keep the lights on. And
yep,
if you're not putting your mask on securely,
mhm,
then you're not putting yourself in a position to be able to win. One of the things that I remind myself, because I've always been this person that wants to be able to help. And
mhm,
sometimes me trying to help other people ends up bringing us both down because I'll try to help them and it's like a drowning person.
yeah,
You could stay on land and throw them a life preserver
yeah,
or something so that they can float, and then you can go get someone that's actually trained to do that, or
mm,
you can jump in and try to save them, and then both of you end up
and
going
both of
down.
you
So
drown, right.
yeah, I've learned let me go find you a lifeguard. Let me go find a
Yeah.
person that can do that specific thing that you need.
Mhm.
But if it's not something that I can actually help with in that moment, then yeah. Yeah, because I'm moving at a pace, my mind moves at a pace where it's difficult. And I realize more so these days lately, it's I have to remove the thing that's blocking them from being able to see the forest for the trees first. And sometimes you can't have their credibility where they want to listen to you because they're basing it on how much money you made. And
Mhm.
I'm going, well, if I did what I'm supposed to be doing, then yeah, I would be making nothing but money because I'd be working with the people ready to scale and grow. But
Exactly.
I'm slowing down trying to help you so that I can say, well, not every company or not every business starts as a big business. Let me help you get there. And they're
Mhm.
like, well, I don't know if I should be listening to you because that person made this much money. And it's like, so that is
You're not
definitely a
ready.
lesson.
Yeah, you're not ready.
That is definitely a lesson.